Hello, hello, my love. Ooh, I'm glad you got your coffee and you're ready. I got 48 cans, y'all. I don't usually get 48 anymore. I'm doing great. How about you, babe? I was drooling over that stained glass from last night. That came out so good. I'm so happy with that. Ooh, look at you gonna show out. When's your next video posted? I can't wait. Those fucking new sponges were fire, though. I gotta say, I was jealous. It's Miss Shannon, y'all. I can't wait. Oops, some comments were filtered, so if you said something especially fun just now and I didn't say anything, I didn't see it. Hello, hello, my love. Do I detect an optimistic change now that we're no longer in analog? Alana, how are you? Oliver? Just heard real names going. What would you like to complain about, Miss Kristen? I got you. You know I'll be taking your formal complaints. Oh, fair enough. I love watching y'all change your usernames and do fun stuff with it. I feel stuck sometimes. Because it's just chaos. It's midnight and I have to sleep. I'm so sorry, Kristen. You know that I'll be posting them on YT, babe. Don't worry about it. Oh no, not the dish soap leak. Girl, that is a tragedy. Y'all, what would we like to get started today? I have 48 cans. I've got some new dish soap. I don't usually do big jugs of Dawn, but I did a light blue Dawn, and I want to see what that looks like. 48 cans. We could do a hella powder play. What are we thinking? Hell yeah. You got yourself a good one. There you go. Thank you for the popular. Yes, combo line is open. My menu is the last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. For our first cans, I think we're going to do buy 5, get a 6th one free. So if anybody wants to start a powder play with our buy 5, get the 6th one free, it's going to be $10 for 6 cans right now. I dropped the soap, y'all. Thousand taps, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Alright, y'all, what do we want to get started? Again, it's 6 cans for $10 right now. If anybody would like to send and start us off with powder play or with combo, I don't care. We can use them however you want. Otherwise, what would we like to do today? I've got a ton of dish soap. I've got baking soda. I've got pine salt. I've got floral panelin. We could do something fun with that. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? How's everybody's Saturday? What are we doing? Yes, we got 48 of them for 2 apiece. And cans right now I'm doing for 6 for 10 to start us off. Because I want some chaos. Doing good, Michaela. So glad you're here with us. Yes! I know, I really want to get chaotic today, y'all. 2K taps, y'all. Thank you so much. Of course I remember Puff Puff Paste. Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you, dude. Thank you for coming back around. Bro, where'd you go? That breaks my heart. I be here living, breathing Puff Puff Paste daily. Y'all, what would we like to get started in the sink? I have powder, I have dish soap, I have liquids. No shit. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're still kicking. I'm glad you're here with us, but damn. I would love... Can we get a powder play? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm doing 6 cans for 10 right now. Yes! I'm so glad. I would love to do powder. Let's fucking do powder. Fuck yeah, man. Oh. JK, we're not doing. We have 8 going in for liquid. Y'all, we just got a liquid send. I'm sorry. I'm saying, cause like maybe we can put the liquid in after. I don't know. We just got some liquid though, so I'm gonna have to line it up, y'all. Maybe if you beg pretty please, we can start with not liquid, but I don't think this looks like we're doing liquid. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. If I squeeze this and we decide that we want to do powder and we just want to do this combo separate, I will maybe restart this one time for you guys. So let me squeeze this liquid. If we want to restart for powder, I'll do that, okay? Thank you, Miss Shannon. Got you. Okay. Cans are $2 a piece now. So to the person who sent for liquid, do you mind if we add this at the end of the powder play? Or do you want me to do liquid squeezes first so that you get some suds and then we can do a powder play after? You can do powder first. Thank you so much. You're amazing. That's so cool. Hearts in the chat. Okay. So we actually technically have 56 cans, but... Oh, bruh, that was just for the first one. That was just for the first one. Sorry, I don't want to keep doing 6 for 10. That was just for the first powder buyer. Now they're all back to $2 a piece, babes. Thank you so much. Okay. Powder play. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Hold on, trying to... Okay, there we go. And now I've decided to start officially wearing a face covering for my just the 6. If we want to add more, we absolutely can. I've decided to start wearing a face covering for powder plays because y'all know I get real with it. And honestly, I'm tired of blowing Comet up my nose every night. So yeah, I felt like it was. I felt like it was a smart choice. That's kind of why I moved away from powder plays for a little while, but after we did that one the other day, I was like, damn, I really missed that. Okay, hold on. No, we like whiffs. And that's the thing, is I've got a nice compromise for me, where it's something that's over my mouth and nose, but it's still very light, so I can smell it. Hey, Only Yeah Okay, how are you, babe? Y'all, we've got 6 cans going in. I still technically have 50 left available. If anybody wants to add to our powder plate, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I have baking soda also. I've got at least one more bag. I think I have 2, but I have one more bag that I can see. We're doing a powder play, babes. Thank you guys so much for 7K taps already. I have a window open next to me, and I also have a face covering. I'm going to be doing powder play. Thank you so much, guys. There is no paste underneath it right now. We are probably going to make one after this, but it's just powder play right now. Just a powder play. Okay, hold on, y'all. Need a breath of inspiration. This is all Lemon Comet, y'all. I have 52 cans of Lemon Comet still available. Or, excuse me, 50 cans of Lemon Comet still available. It's all lemon. I do have baking soda if anybody would like to add. How are you, Scrub-a-Dub-Bug? Okay, y'all. I am going to be playing with it. Y'all just sit tight for me for a second. Thank you for your patience. Y'all know I always make it worth the wait. It's $2 per can of Comet. It's $7 for a bag of baking soda. Coin conversion, it doesn't compute. You would have to do it through Cash App or PayPal. The coins here, even if you were to pay me, like, say, $2 in coins, I would probably only get 2 cents of it. But I do take PayPal and Cash App. If anybody'd like to add to the powder play, I'm going to leave this going for 3 minutes. If not, we're going to go ahead and move on to adding our liquids. Hey, BBM, how are you? I am doing well. We got a 6-can powder play on a Saturday. We're doing great. Dry powder sponge squeezes. Let me try to make sure that I find you a for sure dry sponge. Of course. Okay, y'all, again, 1 minute left open on that combo line if you'd like to add to our powder play. Otherwise, we're going to transition it into liquids and whatever else we'd like. To be so real with you, I stole that from Space 100%. He does it every time. Alright, y'all. Wrapping the powder play. Well, if you'd like to add, I can extend the powder play portion, but I was just about to wrap it up and start adding some liquids. So, if we want to keep it powder play, we'll have to add more cans. Yeah, well, I don't know what direction we're going to go now. So we got 2 liquids to go in. I would love to get a stained glass going for y'all, because y'all know I'm way too into it. But y'all tell me what we're doing. Liquid? Liquid? Everybody says liquid. Get the liquid. Liquid. Water break. You're right. So I only have baking soda, and it's 7. Yes, I have Lavender Fab. It's a $3 small bottle. Sorry, y'all. It felt like comments were flying there for a second. Yes, you did. If we want to keep it a powder play, we can add powder cans to this right now. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. If you missed the powder play, come back to YT later tonight, because I'm going to be posting it before we go live tonight. Low falls. Okay, just for you. Please hold. This is all just Lemon Comet right now. Oh my god, dude. It's not as hard to tie shit. Like, I just don't have to. Okay. I don't blame you at all. I also want to eat it. Sending for more powder? Okay, great. So I got into Clean Talk. Hold on. I got into Clean Talk while I was pregnant with my twins because I had a lot of really bad anxiety. I was a newly single mom of 3 at the time, and I was pregnant with twins. I was cleaning a lot to the point that it was like not good for me. Like my OCD wouldn't stop, my brain wouldn't stop. And so then I started like just doom scrolling TikTok like we do, and I found the carpet cleaning videos. And those were really helpful, except I could tell that like it never smelled good. This is 6 cans of Lemon Comet currently. But so then I started seeing like compilation videos of candy on repost accounts and stuff like that. And then I realized that people were doing lives, and I started just lurking in lives and hanging out. I was really quiet for a long time. I was a really silent watcher. And then I started talking in a few different lives. And now we're here. I've been going live for the last year. We just had our year anniversary. Thank you so much. We got 3 more cans going in, y'all. So it's just been a really fun journey. Got you for your 3 cans. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. We still have 47 cans left available. Hello, Sue. It smells like lemon, 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 lemon. No, I hear that, Cass. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's come in and made the Chaos family everything it is, because I couldn't be me without y'all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Haha. She almost went straight in the sink. Yeah, I was able to, most days I always get Walmart orders because it's easiest. I was able to do a Home Depot one today, so I was able to get 48 cans of Lemon Comet, so I'm super thrilled. Y'all don't know how excited I am. Hello! How are you, Shirley? Oh my god, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you guys so much for 13K taps. We're going to be bouncing back into this powder play. We're going to be doing it for about another 10 minutes. And then if anybody would like to keep us going powder play, then y'all can add cans. We've still got 47 available for $2 each. I have 2 liquids going in after this, so y'all just let us know where we want to go. Hi, Savage Squeezy. Oh my god, girl. Yes, Stacy, I use Original Comet all the time. I just didn't this time. So when I do my Walmart orders, I always get 12 OG, 12 lavender, 12 lemon. But when I do my Home Depot orders, I'm going to go full lemon scent all the way. Savage, I've been loving your stuff so much lately. I do love the Comets. Sometimes, though, I do like to just have a good palate cleanse where I know that every can I pick up today is going to be lemon. And today was that day. Y'all, if you haven't seen Savage's work, you need to go check her out because she's got some of the coolest fucking squeezes on this app. Hi, Addie. Hello, Texas Harley Quinn. I'm sure you are, Wowza. It's okay. Remain calm. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, thank you so much, Shirley. I'm hoping we can get to one today. How's it going? Yes, Jen. We're having lemon comet heaven. Not to mention she's one of the nicest creators on this app. That goes a million miles too. Oh, it smells fucking delicious. It is going to be paste eventually. We've got 7 minutes left on the powder play. Unless anybody adds. It's so good. Oh, I hope one of these days you get the chance. I would love to do a stained glass. I think we're going to try to work that way. What do we think, chat? We've already got liquids going in. We've got more than enough cans and dish soap. We do need dish soap. We are going to need dish soap, but like we have it to be purchased. Yes, we will be adding liquid here in about 5 minutes. Yes, so a stained glass is where I make a really thick paste on bottom and then I layer dish soap on top of it. And then I break it at the end with my hands. It kind of mimics like breaking glass. But if you want to see an example, my page, I literally just posted a stained glass hand mix where you can kind of see kind of what we're talking about. Thank you so much for the TikTok, Shirley. Girl, we miss you. Yes. Nah, I get it. Girl, I hate when TikTok starts silently suppressing me from my People I Love's videos, because I haven't been seeing them, I swear. Thank you so much for the heart, me savage. Yeah, so y'all, if you haven't seen this before, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, we just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. We're all a bit of a family. We like to hang out and vibe together. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink for ASMR purposes. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this channel, and some do it way better. Some do it on multiple platforms. I invite you to check them out. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. If you'd like to add to the sink, my menu is the last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. Otherwise, if you think of any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air this evening. Okay, 2 minutes left on that powder play, y'all. I really didn't practice it at all. I just kept having to say the same things over and over again, and I got frustrated, and so I just made it into a speech that I pop off with anytime I hear one of the key phrases. The powder is Lemon Comet. Thank you. 1 minute, babe. I know, I wish it was edible. Okay. No more powder play, y'all. Now we are adding liquids, and we are working ourselves up a paste to see if we can get to a stained glass, because y'all know I will make you something pretty. Okay. 19 K-Taps. The combo so far is just 9 cans of Lemon Comet, and then it's going to be a bottle of Holiday Fabuloso and a bottle of Floral Penalen. Okay, hold on. We'll dig our sponge out. Okay. Look at what y'all do to me. Do you realize? No, no, no. Y'all tricked me into one more high fall. Just one more high fall. I just got here. And we kept doing powder play for another 15 minutes. If y'all missed the powder play, you're going to have to catch it on YouTube. I swear, it was a good one. I promise you, you will see that. I know, babe. I legit had somebody come in 15 minutes ago and was like, I just got here. Can I have, like, just one low fall? They didn't even ask for a high fall. They asked for a low fall. And I said, you know what? Fine, I'll do it. And then we got roped into another 15 minutes worth of powder play. I just took my mask off. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I promise you, I will post it on YT. So if you want to catch powder play, it will be there tonight. No! We're not adding cans. We're adding liquids. I have liquids that have been waiting to go in since the very beginning. We will need more powder for stained glass later. Probably, possibly, actually. I don't know what this is gonna get to. Thank you so much for the Night Star. Y'all know I love you. Y'all know I would have kept going that powder play for hours, and that's why I had to say no. I'm sorry. have listened to Young Lean, no. Send me a song though. The Red Fab, hold on. The Red Fab smells almost like a very light man's cologne. Genuinely. I think both of the holiday fabs smell like cologne, actually. The other one smells like Irish Spring. I have not listened to Wisteria. Our poor old scarab sponge. She wants to be done. Boy, with the poodle already. I mean, I listen to all sorts of shit. I literally listen to all sorts of shit. Like, Welsh choral lullabies all the way to, Yo Gotti. Like, I listen to so much shit. I just don't like metal or techno. I have not listened to TV Girl. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. It's going fast, babes. If I'm not responding to you, it's just because I'm not seeing you. But trust, it is not for lack of love. Thank you for being here and vibing with the Chaos fam. Yeah, so this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. We hope it is for you, though, because we could always use new cool people in the family. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink for ASMR purposes, and then they're saved later on for cleaning. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find me on multiple platforms under YTIGFB, all on the same handle. Otherwise, if you'd like to add to the sync, my menu is the last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen, PayPal's in the bio. I save everything in the sync to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If I can answer any questions for you, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos, and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. Hi! Oh my gosh, Simberly, how are you? Pretty much, everybody decided that it sounded like a flight attendant, so that's where the Chaos Air shtick came from. It is kind of like that. Hey Jacqueline, how are you? Welcome back, babe! We have reached our cruising altitude, and the flight attendants will be coming around with drinks and peanuts here shortly. I love Sammy. She's great. She say I talk a lot? I talk a lot. Was it Sammy that got voted as talking too much in her damn lives? Because that was not fair. Again, that was another situation where I really thought that one was going to be me. That's what bitches always say, is that I talk too much. Okay, y'all. If we want to do a stained glass over the top of this, I bet you we could. I bet you we could. So, I've got $8 dish soap. That's fucking fair. No, fair. Valid. I'm not even... Look... My hashtag that TikTok assigned to me personally for the longest was fucking low quality ASMR. So like the AI reads me. I can't. Oh, well, thank you for being here, rule breaker. Don't let us get you in trouble. You can't hurt my feelings. Yes, Ashley, we're so glad to see you. Y'all, we need dish soap to go in. I have a $20 large one. I have an $8, and then the rest are $3s. So it's up to everybody. No, I totally understand. I get it. Because facts, I'm always in here fucking yapping. I think I talk more than most any creator, and so I'm just surprised that if somebody was gonna get read for talking through ASMR that it wasn't me. And that's how I felt. Okay, so this is a stained glass. This is a thick paste on bottom. And then what we're going to do is pile dish soap over the top of it. And essentially make it look like a window. And then we're going to break it with our hands. Hello, Miss Suds After Dark. I can't wait to be in your live later, y'all. If you're not following the wonderful Suds After Dark, you need to be if you're 18 and over only, because we only allow adults. Also in here, too. No children, please. But she's going to be putting on a show later. Ooh, girl. Don't worry about it. You can get your martini before you take off. Who would like to put in for the stained glass? I'm going to put in a bottle. Who gonna match me? I have $3, $8, one $20 bottle, but it's giant. So I do save mine, but I don't save it on live. Thank you for being here. Y'all, we're trying to do a stained glass, so if you want to contribute more dish soap to go over the top of this, so that we can do that, that would be great. It does kind of look like a cement. Hi! We're waiting on $3, $8. I have one $20 dish soap, but it's large. He might be done. He might be ready to go to bed, Mom. We need at least 3 more colors to go in here. It's better with 5 to 6. But I have lots to choose from. Thank you so much for the donut. For me, it's only 4 p.m. Yes, bet. You can send on Cash App or PayPal. For me, it's only 4 p.m., so it's time for my 15-month-old's naps. My twins decided to go do staggered naps today. The kids are looking for me now. You know I ain't landing this bitch, but I'll post it on YT so you can catch it later, babe. So yeah, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat on the way out. We do hope it is for you though, because we could always use cool new people in the family. So we hope you stick around and enjoy. There's a lot of other cool people that do exactly what I do on this platform. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find them on other platforms. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink for ASMR purposes. The one you're seeing right now is a stained glass, and it's a thick layer of paste on the bottom with dish soap piled on top. We need more dish soap, so if you'd like to contribute, my menu is the last post on my page. Cash App's on the screen, PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. The stained glass originated here from my chat, actually. I didn't even make it, they did. And we've just loved coming up with unique different combinations since. I save everything you see in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If you have any further questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. We need at least 3 more colors, y'all. Dish soaps are 3 apiece. With 3 to 6, because honestly, the more dimension we get, the better it's gonna be. But thank you, Callan. I think that's how I say your name. Yeah, well, you know, I just don't like, I like to make people feel welcome. I am the pilot. Someone sent 8? Okay, hold on, because it's not showing me. Let me check. It's not that one. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, sometimes my notifications don't come through the way that they're supposed to. I thought you meant that you were sending 8. not there either. Okay. Hold on, there's one more. Hold on. Okay, honey, where did you send to? Yeah, I have not received any. But so if anybody would like to add... It's okay. You guys are just being hilarious. That was cute. They don't. They didn't. Y'all, who wants to add to the stained glass? Y'all gonna break my heart if we no sale out on a fucking stained glass. We're already here, guys. Okay, y'all. We just need 2 more colors. Hey, Mary. Chill. I know, blue would be so good in this right now. I have purple. I know. My 15-month-old's found his voice. I have grapefruit, orange, yellow, teal, green in small. And then I have a pink large one. I think pink would be so pretty in here. I don't have any purple right now. We sold out of purple entirely. Yes, dish soap is $3 a piece. We only need 2 more colors, but, you know, 3 or 4 more would be better, but... Oh, so sweet. Thank you. I know teal would be so fired. This is just 2 different colors of green right now we got going on, and I'm loving it. So not random ones. I actually am careful about what I mix. I never mix anything harmful, and I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. For those of you that are just joining us, this is Sponge Squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. I just ask you to hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we're all a bit of a family. We like to hang out and vibe together. Basically, I make safe to mix cleaning products for ASMR purposes. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find them on multiple platforms. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. Again, this is a stained glass version of ASMR, so what we're waiting for is to put a couple more colors of dish soap on top of this. We make a thick paste on bottom, we pile some dish soap on top, and then we break it with our hands. It's a style that originated here. If you'd like to add, my menu is the last post on my page. My Cash App's on the screen, my PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. Otherwise, if you think of any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos, and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. Yeah, my Cash App is right here. And I have $3, $8, and $20 soaps. My favorite color personally, and also the one I would love to see in here right now. These two are my favorite. These are the ones I think would be fire. Also, if we had a yellow, oh my gosh, that would be so good. Hold on. I'll show you the 3 that I think would be the best. So first, my favorite color, it's not slime. Yeah, it's 3 for 1. So I really love the grapefruit. I think that that would be such a pretty color in here as the hard contrast color. But then, okay, yellow, somebody just said, I also agree, yellow would be so good in here. And then I think that the last piece de resistance would be the teal from Palmolive, the citrus berry splash. I love that so much. So if somebody wants to send 9 to get those 3 colors in, we could do that. And I think that we would have a really kick-ass stained glass. Yeah, I would love to. So it's 9, and then my Cash App's on the screen, my PayPal's in the bio. Ooh, yes! Yeah, Chaos Cleans 8 is another one that also works. Chaos Cleans 8 is my other original Cash App. It's not slime. So this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy cravings, iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, we just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products on oversized sponges for ASMR purposes. Right now, you're going to see a hand mix version that is called a stained glass that originated here with a thick paste on bottom and dish soap on top. I never mix anything harmful. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find them on multiple platforms and also me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. If you'd like to add to the sync, my menu is the last post on my page. My Cash App's on the screen. My PayPal's in the bio. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. Haha, yes, received. You know, I probably could be an auctioneer, now that you mention it. That would probably be a decent one. I bet. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Ooh. Because you sent 10. So what I'm going to do instead of that grapefruit is I'm going to do this one because it's slightly bigger, and this is one of our $4 ones. I got you, babe. Received. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. If anybody wants to add more dish soap, we totally can. We just have officially hit the minimum of what we need to make a creation. Oh no, you're good, babe. This more than fixes it. You're good. We still get all the same color elements. It's perfect. Don't be sorry. And then that way, if anybody does want to add the grapefruit, it would actually be fun for accentuating our pinky areas, because this is watermelon, so it's a little less pigment, but it's more pastel, and I actually think it's a fun contrast this is giving, y'all. I do have Purple Fab. It is like a pastel rainbow, isn't it? I also have that grapefruit still. If anybody wants to send 3 so that we can throw the grapefruit in there, but I'm kind of digging the pastel vibe. We've been very spring lately. I'm going to leave it for 5 more minutes just in case anybody wants to add, and then we'll go ahead and hand mix if nobody wants to add beyond what we've got. You still see a pony? It's giving like rainbow sherbet for me. The only part I don't love is how white this is up here. I don't love that. So I found out that I was having twins after a major life shift had happened, or actually rather the same week that a life shift was happening, and I didn't know exactly how it was going to come out. So when I originally found out that I was having twins, it was not great news. But they're the best thing that's ever happened, so. Yep, I stand the whole live. Send another 3? Bet, babe. Thank you. Nah, it's all good. Well, so I actually have 5. And again, they're the greatest thing. But yeah, I had just freshly, or rather, I didn't know I was about to become a single mom of 3 when I found out that I was having my twins. So it's a different thing. Do you realize that this would have been sold to other people if I hadn't bought it? And that demonizing me for using it does not change whether or not it's available for consumption to the average American? So again, I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. So again, I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. There's a lot of other clean talkers that don't. I do. Miss me with that. Politely. Can you guys that come into lives, can you do me a favor? And like one of these days before you get angry, think of one thing that makes you happy before you decide to act on the anger, and then decide whether or not that's worth it for you. Like, just really. Yeah, so this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica pregnancy cravings, low iron anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you to hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat We're a bit of a family. We all like to hang out and vibe together. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products on oversized sponges for ASMR purposes. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find them on multiple platforms. You can find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. Again, I mix safe to mix cleaning products for ASMR purposes. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. Have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If there's any other questions I can ask for or answer for you today, feel free to drop them in the chat because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. No, you're good. Oh, I love that you feel calm here. That's the goal. I'm so glad you're enjoying. Y'all, if anybody would like to add to the sync, you're welcome to. Everything that's going in is in. I'm going to go ahead and leave the combo line open for 5 minutes, y'all. You're not gonna stop him. He thinks he's a pterodactyl. Yes, we need you to get back in the sync, Pef. Oh my goodness. I miss you. I can't believe you vanished on us. Yeah, so this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, please just don't leave any bad vibes in the chat. We're all a bit of a family. We like to vibe and relax here. Basically, I make safe mix cleaning products on oversized sponges for ASMR purposes. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find them on other platforms, and you can find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. Again, I mix safe to mix cleaning products for ASMR purposes. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. I have a menu. It's the last post on my page. And if you'd like to add, my Cash App's on the screen. My PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. Otherwise, PayPal will withhold the transaction. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. It's from Spaceship Suds. All of my sponges are from Spaceship Suds. No, I was not ever a flight attendant. People just decided that I sounded like, the first one I got was a news reporter. The second one I got was flight attendant. The third one I got was radio show host. But then everybody in the very early days just decided we were Chaos Air. Thank you! Damn cat. We still have 47 cans, y'all, if anybody would like to add. And I do have just enough soap for another stained glass if we want. Yes, so the design on the sponge was the handbook for the recently deceased. R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara. Thank you. It wasn't actually a cat, it was just me. Yeah, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy, cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink for ASMR purposes. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If you'd like to add to the sink, my menu is the last post on my page. My Cash App's on the screen. My PayPal is in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so, friends and family only. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do, and some do it way better, so I invite you to go check them out. And you can also find them on other platforms. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. Again, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos, and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air this evening. Yes, and our lovely flight attendants will be coming around with nuts and drinks here in a moment. I do, I have a dog. Alright, y'all. Are we closing up shop? I feel like that 5 minutes flew by so fast. I'm gonna give you 5 more, but I have a German Shepherd. 30K taps, y'all. Thank you so much. I really love getting a hold of symbols from history like that because, you know, I always felt bad. Well, obviously I feel bad, but like, you know, animals that get used as weapons, well, they didn't necessarily have a choice about it. And like, now my filthy hands get to make pretty bows for my, what's supposed to be a vicious death machine, you know? She's so spoiled. She's like a poodle. But she is like serious working line shepherd. It's so funny. Hello, hello, how are you? Four minutes left open on that combo line. Oh my god, Anatolians are so doofy and giant and cool. I love them so much. If I had any more space, I'd have an Anatoly. Or a Kongal. Those would be so fun. I really want to... Oh my god, pink sweaters. You're so fucking funny. I love it. People at bite class used to make fun of me because they were like, what is that on your dog's collar? Because for her, back before like the quote-unquote end of the world for me, I had dogs that were doing bite sports, and so I would take my dogs up to bite sports, and my big male, who I don't have anymore, I had to return him to his breeder because of things that happened, but my big male would have these fucking bow ties that I made for him, and every time he got out of the car, they'd be like, what the fuck? And these were the most serious, like, one was a Russian lady, they were both Russian, and they were like the scariest woman you could ever think to run into, and they were like, what the fuck are you doing to this dog? And I was like, look, they're babies. They're my babies. Oh my god, I can't wait to see. 3 minutes left open on that combo line, y'all. We had a wonderful stained glass today, so if this is where we ended, this is where we ended, and we'll be back this evening because I've still got 47 fucking cans. But y'all let me know what we want to do. This is such a good texture. And we got to soapy paste again. I love when we get to soapy paste. Two minutes left open on the combo line, y'all. 2 minutes left if anybody... 8-9, out of can so we can stay. You're so funny. Is that the only reason you've come back? Is because I responded to you? It's hilarious. Do you even like ASMR? I'm so curious now. 1 minute left to open on the combo line, y'all, if you want to keep us here. Add to the sync, otherwise we're gonna pop off. I'm just genuinely curious. Thank you for the follows. A view is a view. A view is a view. Okay, y'all. Well, that's fine. We'll be back tonight. See y'all then. Love you so much.